Something I wanted to grab. Hold on. Okay, how are y'all? So I decided I wanted to do a couple little embellishment things for the watermelon. So I'm putting off the watermelon because I want to do that first. Alright, so we're going to do one of Stephanie's kits. I just got some new ones in. Look how pretty this sign is. Isn't that pretty? It says, hey there, pumpkin. And it came with this little pumpkin. It's cute. Okay. Put these back here. Alright, so it has this mesh. This is the prettiest mesh. It's almost like peacock. So I cut these at 30 inches and then I cut the rest into curls. So I thought we would do, if we should do woodland ruffle or just ruffles and then curls on top. What would y'all rather see? What, regular ruffles or woodland ruffles? What do we think? Hello. All right. Y'all, it absolutely poured down rain here today. Y'all had any rain? I don't know what was going on. We didn't even have any rain forecasted. It was crazy. Okay, so it comes with these two ribbons and then this one. So we're going to do little mini bows with this. And we're going to do this in every tie. And then I grabbed a couple of ribbons off my shelf to use in the bow. Okay. I got a whole bunch of new ribbons, but I haven't had a chance to bring them up and put them up. So, yeah, she's back there sleeping. She just had her tummy filled. So she's all happy. Oh, I could do green. Maybe I should grab that green. Let's do that. Let's see. I like this one. Oh, wait. This one. Okay. I'm just grabbing a couple to add into the bow. Alright. So we're going to do this in every tie. Holy cow, it's hot. Yeah, it's hot here, but it's not quite that bad yet. We're like at 90s. So, definitely not that bad. Alright. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised y'all didn't get it. We usually get pretty much the same weather. This is pretty. This is that copper color. Alright, so we're going to do 18 at 12. Okay. John is going to take Ross to his very first concert. Isn't that exciting? Okay. It went under my table. That's weird. Let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's like half of them. Okay. Yeah, that's what it's like here. Lots of rain. And it wasn't even forecasted. That's what's weird. Isn't it weird when there's no rain forecasted and then you just get like torrential downpours? All right, let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Getting close. Okay. This will be 15. 16. 17. And 18. Here we go. We got it. All right. Okay. We got our little... I know, it made me so sleepy I had to take a nap. Well, honestly, what made me sleepy is... Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I'm so glad you're here. I had to take an allergy pill when I have to go out, you know, and be out and run around. I get the sinus stuff. So, came back with a sinus headache. I took a sinus pill, and then I was like, oh, I'm sleepy. Even though they say they're non-drowsy, they make me drowsy. Okay. They make y'all drowsy? They sure make me drowsy. Oh, huh. Y'all lucked out and get it. Well, we just planted some spices in the backyard, so the rain's good for the spices. So I'm okay with it. All right. Let's do our dovetail. It's a lot to do at once. But these scissors can handle it. Okay. Tell you my idea. What we're going to do for the watermelon. So, you know, I have all those styrofoam balls where they're like this, right? So we're going to glitter it red, and then we're going to put green slick puffy paint on the top and then little seeds on it. I thought that would be fun. Not the regular, I mean, we can make the regular. Yeah, you do, come by. Not the regular little watermelon slices. I wanted to do something different. Because anybody can do the watermelon slices. I want to make it look different. Something fun and different. Okay. There we go. All right. I know I talked to Megan this morning. I told her, you need to come see me. She said she was having craft withdrawals. I bet she is. She and Emily are working in a, you know, like one of those little day schools. So, see, that's pretty. It's brown. All right, let's see. How long do we want to make these? It's probably too big, but that's awfully cute. How long is that? Let's do like 16. We'll do like 16 inches. I need to get together with them and have dinner or something. I miss my girls. Okay. Let's see how many we got. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Let's do a few more. Did I say 15 or 16? Yeah, that's right. Okay. 16. I said 16. There we go. So that's enough for the bottom. Then we'll save the rest for the bow. Or we may do something fun on the top. I'm not sure. Hello. Okay. She really wants to make the mozzarella sticks. I told her she has to bread them and then freeze them. I don't know where I read that, but I know I read that. Okay, do we want to do ruffles or woodland ruffles? Did we decide? Hey, Dawn. Everything makes you drowsy these days. Yeah, I'm telling you. Woodland ruffles. All right, let's do woodland ruffles. Yeah, and then we'll put a ruffle on top. So these are cut at 30, and the little curls are cut at 10. So there's enough to cut the 18 at 30 inches and then 18 10-inch. Alrighty. Let's just take a few. Okay. What did I do? Oh, there it is. Hello. Yeah, it's because when you put them in the oil or the air fryer or whatever, the stuff will melt really quickly. Oh, ruffles. Y'all would rather see ruffles? Okay. Ruffles it is. So I'm just going to fold a little bit under. Go straight up the center. Hey, I know. Let's do ruffles on the bottom and woodland ruffles on the top. What do you say? Because it doesn't have to all be one way. We can do it whatever way we want. Okay. There we go. Okay. Put our two ribbons in. Make sure we get that little curl under them. There. All right, now this. The easiest way to make the little mini bows is to crisscross your ribbon. Figure out how long you want your tails and then push that top part down. And then there you have yourself a little mini bow. See how easy that is? The important thing is to make sure you crisscross your ribbons. If you don't crisscross your ribbons, then it's going to come right apart. What you doing, Belly? Alright, so we'll put this down. There we go. It's hard to get excited for fall when we haven't even officially hit summer yet. But there, and then we'll spread our little ribbons out. See, isn't that pretty? See, that's pretty. I wish it was fall weather too. I like the sunshine, but here in the South, all we get is summer. We're mostly summer. If you blink, fall and winter is gone. We don't really have a fall. Hey, Dawn. I had to get myself an organizer for the glitter. You know that she uses the spice jars for her glitter. So if you want to have an organizer, you can just use a spice rack. Pretty cool. Summer isn't officially here until like the 20th or something like that. Isn't that weird? Okay, so if you look in my bio, you'll see a link for it. It's called the Deco Mesh Ruffle Tool. And Susie's Wreath and Things makes it for me. Okay, so crisscross, push it down, pinch, in it goes. I just do this so I can put it all in at the same time. Belle's over there working hard on her nail. Poor baby, I had to take her to the vet today. She had a hematoma in her ear last year. And because of her age, they didn't want to put her to sleep and, you know, fix it. So it just went away on its own, but it kind of crunched up her ear a little. And she has a hard time with getting ear infections in that ear now. I mean, she's always had a hard time with ear infections, but it seems like a little worse now. So she had a double ear infection. She had one in March. And she has one again. Poor baby. But we went and got it. You gonna store all her glitter for her? She probably wouldn't even use it either. She'd probably just sit there and put it in her room and stare at it. Ooh. Yeah, that's funny. She does have the pretty glitter. We're going to be using a lot of it because I have lots of plans for glitter stuff. How can you not like glitter stuff, right? I mean, glitter's life, right? To a crafter. See, I told you. That's so funny. Like I said, I love summer as long as I don't have to go outside for long periods of time. I used to love it, but now I just get so hot. I keep hoping the hot will go away. Someday. And I grew up in South Georgia, so the heat is definitely something I'm used to. You want me to send you some suggestions? There. I'll tell you a really good thing you can use glitter on that you probably haven't thought of. You can actually take, here, I'll give you an example. Okay, you see this right here? This would be pretty in here. Look at this. This is little leaves, okay? And all they did is use spray adhesive and put the glitter on it. So, if you have leaves, like, we'll just take this for an example, right? You want the leaves to be like this kind of fabric, like fabric leaves. If you have the fabric leaves, then you can spray them. You can do it on anything, but the fabric takes it better. Spray it, and then glitter it, and then seal it. And that's it. So why don't you do some of those? You know, sometimes you can't even find like the colors that you want or whatever. And the kind of glitter that she has, which is the fine glitter, is the kind of glitter that you want to have to do those. So, or you can also just brush Mod Podge on it if you don't want to spray it. I like Mod Podge because I don't have to go outside and spray it, or go into my garage and spray it. I can just use it at my table. I like that. That's all they're doing. That is all they're doing. And then they charge you extra for that effort that they use to put that glitter on. What was the question? Was it the Deco Mesh tool? It's in my bio. It's just called the Deco Mesh Ruffle tool. Yeah. Okay. Yes, right. She likes anything that's balls, especially if they have glitter on them. Okay. Oh, that'll be fun. Cookouts are fun. Hopefully the weather will hold out and you'll get to have that nice cookout. Okay. Yeah. So I'm kind of spreading them, you know, crisscross like this so that you can see both. And you know, you don't always have to use a 2.5 inch and a 1.5 inch. You can use any combination of whatever you want. There's no rules. Right? No rules in wreath making. There's no rules in crafting, and there's no rules in wreath making, except don't burn your fingers. That hurts. Yeah. That's more like a guideline, not really a rule. Yeah, now that it is the time where we make lots of, you know, Halloween and or getting ready to start Halloween and Christmas and fall, it's a good time to glitter stuff up. Of course, I think you can glitter things up all year. It doesn't matter what the season is. Glitter's always called for. Because it's glitter. Right, Bella? Okay. There we go. Push that down. I'm hoping I can come on tomorrow afternoon and start making the little enhancements for the watermelon wreath. Just depends on how Mama's appointment goes and that kind of stuff. But hopefully I'll be able to come on for a while tomorrow. And then I'll definitely be on Friday. Okay. There we go. Whoops. Switch those around. Okay. I don't think you would want the ball pit to have glitter in it though, because you would forever have glitter on you. You would never be able to get rid of that. It sticks to you. Ooh, this mesh is so pretty, isn't it? I really like this mesh. It's pretty. I love metallic mesh. Something about it. It's just so pretty. Whoops. Okay. You would sparkle like a disco ball. But you would forever sparkle like a disco ball. That stuff, you can't wash that stuff off. It would be all over you. The funniest thing is when I'm in here doing glitter and whatever, Bella comes out and she always has a little bit of glitter on her face. Well, my dad helps me with ribbon. He gets glitter on his face. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had switched days. I think she was sick or something, wasn't it? Yeah, she didn't feel well. There you go. Okay. You would leave the world sparkling, yeah. All right. Oops. So I just tuck enough in so that, you know, you can't really see the edge, so that if it does decide it's going to fray, you're not going to see it. It's going to be hidden in that little. And if you kind of tuck it in like that, then it tends to not get touched a lot. And so one of the reasons that mesh frays is because the more you mess with it, the more it has tendency to fray. So if you tuck that edge under, then you're not really going to be dealing with that edge so much. And so it's less likely to do that fraying. So. There we go. I'm wondering if I have any. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I think I might have some. Or not. I guess not. I have to figure out where they are. Okay. There we go. That's so cute with that little mini bow. I love little mini bows. There we go. Hot dogs and hamburgers. Hot dogs and hamburgers on the bun on the grill are great. On the bun. I cut these at 10 inches and these are at 30. I had 2 rolls and I cut up all of the rolls. There's very little left. I like to use the whole thing if I can. So this is what was left. That's about it. perfect amount. They are. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. 5 surgeries. That's awful. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yep, 10 and 30, exactly. 10 for the long one, and 30 for the long one and 10 for the short. Yeah, that would be weird. Cut the ribbons at 12 inches, and then this is cut at 16 for the mini bows. Gives you enough to do a nice little bow. And I do pull these apart against the one before it. That's what makes it stand up like this. That's how I get it to do that. And I just kind of fluff out my ribbons here. That. I will say doing it with the 2, 1.5 inch is definitely more economical than using the 2.5 and 1.5. I'm just pulling everything out. Okay, I think I need to cut one more of these. So see, these little 7/8 cents ribbons are great for the little mini bows because they're not so big that they kind of cave in on themselves. So it just works out really well. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Pretty, 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 pretty. I love these colors. This is one of my favorite colors. See, doesn't it look so pretty against that purple? It's just like a match made in heaven. Thank you. We all started out totally new. So, don't worry, you will pick it up and you'll be doing it. Oh, did you snore and wake yourself up, Belly? She just woke herself up snoring. That's funny. We had tacos, and so Bella got to have ground beef, not the taco one, but plain. And so her tummy's all nice and full. Okay. There we go. There. See how cute those look with the little bows in it? Go ahead. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Yum, I love cake. Hot. It's weird. I'm totally fine all day. Don't have the hot flashes, and then as soon as night comes, here come the flashes. I'm so glad. That makes me feel good. That makes me happy. There we go. There we go. There. Okay. We got the bottom done. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, we had the, boy, did we have the storms today. And if you look on the weather app here, it says no rain for 10 days. They were wrong. Because it rained today. A lot. They're like poured. Okay. Okay. Let's get this one. We're going to do the woodland ruffle this time. So the woodland ruffle, you want the mesh to roll in like this. For regular ruffles, you want it flat like that. Yeah, is it dry there? So I like to curl it about 3 times or so. And then I'll start going up. Do like 3 on this side. So it's more curl and less ruffle. But you know, on the top, it's less space. So, woodland ruffles work really well up there. Oh, does it always miss y'all? Hey, if you can stay inside, there is nothing like a rainstorm. Now, if you have to go outside, not so great. But if you're staying inside, oh, yeah, we love to make bows. Okay. Bows seem so intimidating, but once you kind of play with them and get the hang of it, then it becomes much, much easier. The trick to bows is the fluffing. There, okay. Now we'll spread these out. There we go. What's the summer like in Canada? Does it get really hot? Do one more. There we go. See, that's what I want to do. I want to do that cruise. Alrighty. So I just usually either cut off my extra parts of my ties, or I just tuck them in. Sometimes I'll tuck them in, and sometimes I'll cut them off. If you tuck them in, it actually can look a lot like it's part of a little attachment or something. So sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes okay. See, now if the temperatures would drop here at night, that would be awesome. Unfortunately, it's like it gets hot and it just stays hot. There we go. I would love to see Alaska. It just looks so pretty. And I want to see the Aurora Borealis. I really want to see that. Let me fix this. There we go. There we go. Mom uses a walker, I tell you what, it's a lifesaver. If we didn't have that walker, it would be bad. Okay. Yeah, see, that's the bad thing about down here. Is it's not the heat, it's the humidity. To me, it feels like when you go outside and it's really humid, it feels like you're walking into a steam room. And when you're fully clothed and you're not trying to get yourself a steam bath, it is not lovely. So it's like you take a shower and you do your hair and all the good stuff, and then you go outside and it's like, or in my case, the frizz. It's just not fun. I don't mind the heat. It's the humidity I don't like. It's like wet. It's like a wet heat. That is definitely not as much fun. Just not as much fun as it sounds. Okay. Yep, exactly. A sauna. It is. You know, like the kind you go in and you put the little water on the little heat and all the steam comes up. Yeah, well, it's like that, except naturally. That's not so pleasant. Especially when, so my hair is naturally curly, but I straighten it because it's really curly in some places and not so curly in others. And so when you have humidity like that, it's like, it's just like, kind of ruins the whole straightening the hair thing. Well, come on, you come visit me. We don't have a guest room anymore, but we have this really amazing couch that lays flat. So you come on. Yeah, see, I've been out to like Las Vegas and stuff, and it's hot there, but it's not like I've been to Arkansas, those places, and it's Oregon and places like that, it's hot, but it's not, it's a different hot. Like the dry hot, it's hot, but it's like if you go in the shade, it just feels better. But here, the shade doesn't make you feel any better because you're still standing in the sauna. So, yeah. Okay, there we go. Awesome. I do have a full house, but that's okay. The more the merrier. It's like the go big or go home. That's because the boys are, you know, at the age where they don't want to leave their room. And so I've, of course, took over the guest room so that I could stay home with Mom and still do this. It's okay, though. We do actually have, like, one of those, what are those couches called? The one that has the, like, the big, long thing, and it has one piece that lays completely flat. Casey said that it was more comfortable than my guest bed. So, thought that was kind of funny. Thank you. It's pretty. The colors are pretty. And I do cook every day. Z says she's gonna come live with me sometime. And then she can eat the cooking too. That's so funny. I'm glad you're not having a lot of pain, because that's awful. I'm so glad you learned how to make bows from me. That's my favorite thing. Bows. It's not a futon, it's a sectional. That's what it's called. It's a sectional couch. It has like 3 recliners on it, and 1 recliner lays completely flat. It's big because we like to spread out, so it's needed. Oh yeah, exactly. All the way into November. It gets cold, like right when Thanksgiving comes. That's about when it gets cold. And then, well, cold. It's really cold here like January, February. That's our cold time. And then as soon as March hits, it starts coming right back up. And it stays hot. You could probably swim here until probably Halloween, at least. It's just hot. But it's better for my mom because the cold makes her hurt. So the warm is just better for her. Okay. There we go. We got 1 left. See how nice and full that is? I'm so sorry you had to have all those surgeries. I'm glad you don't have pain though. And you're recovering. That's scary stuff. Surgery is never fun. Oh, do you? See, I take care of my parents. I don't get to do it as often as I used to, but I still do it. But I completely understand. My parents live with us. I take Mom to all her appointments and all that good stuff. I take care of all their bills and all that good stuff. Make their appointments, take them to their appointments. Look how pretty that is. It's nice and full. All right, the sign. That's pretty. I was looking to see if I had any of those adhesive zip tie tabs to put on the back. Oh, I do. Aha! I thought I had a few. Okay. There. Oh. There's my little hole punch. I couldn't figure out where it was. Okay. Alright. So I don't use these a whole lot, but I have, where's my glue? Is it in my little container? Hold on, let me see. Where did I put my glue? There it is. Okay. Bella really hates it when I use staples. So we're going to use, these are adhesive zip tie mounts. In the South, these do not work with just this little pad, but this stuff is called Thick Fast, and with this stuff, it's like super glue on steroids to me. This stuff, it should stay. So we'll let it kind of sit there. What you don't want is to get this stuff on your hands, because it's a lot like super glue, like it will stick right to your hands. Okay. Alrighty. And we can use the thing at the top. Alright, that way Bella will be fine. So we're going to let that glue for a minute, and we'll make a bow. Okay. Isn't that pretty? I don't think I'm going to put any in there though, because it's too much of that color. I'm live Friday night at 8. Okay, got this. Alright, so this has, it has orange, green, it has rust in it. So any of those colors work. And then of course tan. Brown, there's brown in it, there's some little sunflowers, so we'll do a little brown. Whoops. It's called Stick Fast. That's it. Stick Fast. It works really well, like super well. Like once it's on there, it's not coming off. Do y'all know how to get glue off if it's like really good glue and it's stuck on there? Okay. You put it in the freezer. That's how you get rid of it. Should we do... Yeah, let's do a spider bow. All right, so 6 inch, you need one shorter tail. Okay. When you're making your loops on your bow, you want to put them down sideways in your bow maker, and then you only twist it on the side that's going to start the next loop. On your last one, you don't twist it because you're just going to trim it off. Okay, now with this bow, we end up with, let's not poke ourselves, we end up with 2 loops on one side, 1 loop with 2 tails on the other side, and that's pick it up and flip it over. That way, I don't have to keep track of which way I'm starting. I can always start on the same side because I flipped the bow maker. Let's use a little bit of this sage green. This is that Sam's ribbon. Did y'all see the Sam's ribbon is like $2 now? And they do have some colors like this, right? So this is a fall color. It's a great deal. Let's trim that off. Okay. So see, I bring it across. I make sure I have the right measurement, and I twist on this side only. So loop here, twist there. And then on the last one, no twist, you just pull it out, trim it off. Okay. Ooh, we have this. Let's put this in it. Oh, that's cool. I love these. Okay, so put this in it. Go. All right, now we're going to put these 2 in. Flip. Okay. I told you how I was going to do that little thing. This is the paint I was talking about. So you see how it looks like, kind of like it's dripping, and it keeps that real shiny look. That's the kind of paint we're going to use to get the look that I want on the, oh, awesome. What was I saying? Oh, on the little ball with the seeds on it. That will do. It's called Slick Paint. Let's see, where do I have it? Which container is it in? I don't remember. Let's see if it's in this one. Yeah, this is it. I'll show you the paint. So this is what it is. It's just Tulip Puffy paint. So this is what I'll use on the little ornaments we're going to make for the watermelon wreath. Hey, baby. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then, of course, I'll use regular craft paint in red, and I'll use my red glitter. Thought I had it over here somewhere. The glitter's from Dawn. It's Wreath Decor by Dawn. She carries the glitter. She carries the best glitter. It's the ultra fine glitter. That's the kind that you want to use when you do projects like that. All right, I want to put this on the top. Okay. Now, in addition to that, I want to put, let's see how, about 18 inches, a couple of 18-inch pieces. We're going to curl those just to have something fun in the middle. Okay. There we go. All right. Slide our zip tie under. Let the zip tie do the hard work. So once you get it kind of on there, let it pull the bow out. Because then you'll make sure that your bow's not going to come apart while you're taking it out. And get our little pipe cleaner. Most important thing about the bow is to make sure it stays, all of the ribbons stay in line where you have them. So if you hold one side and move your zip tie around and make sure it gets in that groove and it stays there, just keep your ribbons in line like that. You're going to have a much easier time fluffing it out. Okay, there we go. Pull it tight. And then you just want to pull out your tails. I like to do that first, just so I can make sure I have them on the right side. Okay. It's easier to do this first, and then I'll do my loops. Okay, so once I have all of them on the right sides, then I'm going to pull my loops apart, and this bow becomes nice and round. Okay, that's what makes it nice and round, is to pull those loops out. Alright, and then after you do that, so that's half the fluffing, and then you want to kind of twist it back and forth, and what that does is it allows you to get any pieces that are stuck in there out. It's what I call breaking the bow. All you're doing is breaking it from the center. That's why I call it breaking. There we go. Like that. Let me do the other side. And if you have your zip tie in there and it's nice and tight, you should be able to pull on it pretty well. If you have trouble making it tight, get yourself a zip tie gun, and then you can make them real tight. All right, so I want to take these pieces, okay, I want to curl them in. So I'm just going to kind of curl it on itself like that. Okay, like that. I'm only going to do it with this small brown one. That's going to look really cute. See, look how cute that is with those little curlies. There. See how cute that looks with the little curls in the center? There we go. Alright, so let's put our bow on. Oh, that's so cute. Look how cute that bow is. Oh my gosh, I love those little curlies. If you have trouble doing it with your thumbs, you can do it with anything that's round. Just curl it around it. Okay. There we go. Then I just fluff anything that needs refluffing. Oh, that's so pretty. All right. Let's see how our sign's doing here. That one's good. Okay. You can use wire or you can use pipe cleaners. There's little holes in there that you can just go right through. Like that. Actually, what you could do, let's do this. I'll just tie the long one and then I'll tie those together underneath. I know, isn't that pretty, that narrow ribbon? Yeah, it makes it really fun and different. I like fun and different. Thank you. I sure love making them. All right. So then I can take this one, slide it underneath in between the layers, and the other side, and I can tie these together underneath. Yeah, a double knee replacement, those things are... Anything that you have done two at the same time. Okay, and I can do the same thing with this string. There we go. Let me fix this string. It's kind of hard to, it's not really long enough, so we're gonna make it work here. There. There, then I'll just tie this side and then we should be good. The wreath base is 18 inches. It's just one of the tan ones. And we did 30-inch ruffles on the bottom, and we did 30-inch woodland ruffles on the top. And we did little 10-inch curls. And all of the ribbons are 12 inches. And then we did our little ones here. All right, so for this, I'm gonna put that right there. What did I do with those? I know I had them yesterday. Where did I put them? Oh, okay. I have to get some of my little sticks out. I like to use these because it makes it easier to put it in. So I'll get some glue on it. Plop it right in the middle. I want to go in far enough that it's going to stay in there, but not so far that I'm going to come out the other side. Okay, and then I'll just trim that off, save that. Get some glue on this. And then right down in that little tie it goes. Oh, that's so cute. We're going to do some stuff like this with the, you see these little glitter dots on there? They're so easy to do. We're going to be doing it. All right. Let's look at our finished project. Thank you. There it is. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that sign. Oh, look how pretty that bow is. Oh, look at that. Look at that bow. Oh, I love that bow. Oh, that's so pretty. I don't know. This one might have to be mine. We always have to have a new one. We can't keep the same ones from last year. That just wouldn't do. We always have to have new ones, right, Mom? All right, y'all. So I don't know. We're either gonna do the watermelon or the witch. I'm not sure which. That sounded funny, but you know what I mean. All right, so I'll see y'all. Hopefully I'll see y'all for a little while tomorrow. The sign says, "Hey there, pumpkin." You see? Is it backwards? I know, I always forget to flip my camera. So we'll definitely do Friday at 8. I'll try to come on tomorrow afternoon and start working on the little ornaments. So, all right? All right, y'all. Y'all have an awesome night, and I will see you guys, if not tomorrow, for sure Friday. And we should be, like, completely back on track now. It should be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes on Thursday, and maybe sometimes on Monday. All right? I love the colors, too. Oh, yeah, that's why you could read. Yeah, totally makes sense. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all Friday for sure. All right. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all.